Hey everybody, I finished grading for your submissions for week 3, and again, just wanted to provide some feedback that you might find helpful as you move forward. So we're now into week 4, so we're essentially at the halfway point, if you will. So now's a good time to kind of take a look at the grade book, see where you stand, take a look at your grade, and there's still a ton of time to make adjustments with, as you might see, a pretty good amount of points in week 7 and 8 with that final project and also the team paper. Um, but again, please be sure I'm providing you all with some pretty detailed feedback each week on your discussion post and then also your application papers. I am seeing some of you still kind of repeating some of the same things, mostly around APA formatting. And it may not seem like a lot, but that does add up over time. And sometimes you can find yourself at the end of the semester and you compound that over 8 weeks of submissions, and it can ultimately have a negative impact on your grade. So please, please, please review my feedback. Come to me with questions. I'm happy to provide clarity if anything isn't clear to you on why you're being deducted. But again, just a reminder, level 1 headings, need to be used at a minimum. As you get into the bigger stuff, level 2 headings are oftentimes appropriate. A conclusion needs to be on those papers with a level 1 heading as well. Again, I'm still seeing some of you use the first person pronouns, the contractions. You need to remove those in APA. Okay? Again, I mentioned it last week, but lean on those sources, especially those quantifiable sources, to help enforce your opinions. Okay, so use the source to state your position. Let the source do the talking for you. Okay, they are the published authority on the topic, and you're using them to support your position on the issue. So the more specific you can get, the better off you're going to be. So keep that in mind as well, and that'll have a huge benefit to you. Last, again, just one more reminder, as I'm still seeing some of this. Initial postings are due by Wednesday, and your peer replies are due by Sunday. I'm seeing some submissions come in late, and again, we do take late work, but it does come with a point deduction, and that adds up over time as well. So I hate to see people lose letter grades just for tardiness of work. So be sure you get that in on time. And then again, those peer replies, we're looking for active engagement in the discussion thread. So if it's late Sunday night that you pop in and just 2 quick replies and you're out, that's not going to get you full credit for those peer replies. And then also keep in mind, I'm raising questions to you in the discussion thread, and I do expect you to respond to that. So as I raise a question to you, you need to give me a response. And full disclosure, I'm purposely playing the devil's advocate on almost everything you post just to challenge you to think of other positions, okay? Many times I agree with exactly what you're saying, but you always need to be, as someone in the field, you need to be prepared to be able to field those arguments. So when I challenge you, it doesn't mean you're wrong. It just means I'm looking for you to defend that. So, and again, that's part of that emulation of synchronous discussion. If we were all sitting in a face-to-face classroom, I'd be doing the same thing. So again, some of the things I'm looking for, please reach out if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing your work for this week.